Good morning, folks. This is Sassy Saving Mimi. Going back to the original name on the channel, it is Mimi's Abundant Life. I'm still Mimi. It doesn't matter. I hope everyone's having a great day. And also, I am going to be showing you today, yes, my Golden Girl magnet, my little colorful magnets I keep on the fridge. My granddaughters gave me that. It's a nice summer day, so I think I'm going to turn this thing around and put them, all the Golden Girls, out on their lanai. That is my absolute favorite show of all time. So I just absolutely love it. Anyway, what is in my freezer? So, I picked up a term called scrappy cooking from a friend of mine on a Facebook group. And she's kind of right. It's like sometimes you just have little bits and things and portions of things, and you can really make some really good, wholesome, homemade meals out of it. So leftovers don't always have to be heated up and used again in its same form. I like to say that I'm going to reassign it. I reassign my leftovers to become something else. So let's go see what's in my kitchen freezer. Okay, wow. Just so you know, yes, I'm keeping half my ice cubes. The other trays are going to run through the dishwasher, and then I'll alternate. I like to wash them out once in a while, so don't mind this if it's a little, everyone does things differently. And the top shelf, I usually keep breads and things, and my rice. Yes, I keep my rice in the freezer. Nothing happens to it. I keep it in one of these containers. I love these. They're great for pouring and storing. I got that from the Dollar Tree. So let's see what we've got. I think we've got some large bagels. And my rice, I'm going to put that down there. Let's see what else we got. An ice pack for my back after I've been in the garden. We've got some wraps. We've got some sub rolls. We've got sliced Italian bread. We've got white American bread. I've got my sugar-free popsicles and these oatmeal cookies that my mother likes. She doesn't like them every day, but I just threw them in the freezer. I don't know why. So that's just like breads and things. But now we can get into the real meal planning. Here goes, okay? I have gravy and meatballs here the other day, and I found... I put it in a container, but it was in its original package, some shredded mozzarella. So what I'm thinking for Sunday is, I think we're going to have a lazy lasagna, where I'm just going to boil some penne and or some rigatoni, or maybe even some shells, and just layer it. I'm going to mash up the meatballs, throw the cheese in there. It's going to be like a little lasagna. So that's meal number one. Meal number two coming up. I've got some mashed potatoes, and I got some barbecue chicken legs and wings. Okay? I also found some of these, I guess they're chili peppers. From the garden last year. There's absolutely nothing wrong with them. I've been dying to use them, so I might use them in some chili, chicken chili. I was thinking of making that. I only make it enough for me because Mom don't like it. You know, my 92-and-a-half-year-old picky eater. I also have some bone broth from some chicken that I could always use whenever I'm making some pilaf. That goes really good. I found this is about a little less than half of a jar of Alfredo. So some night maybe we could just have some chicken Alfredo and maybe a salad on the side, or I don't know. I'll do something with it. That's another meal. So I've got I could do 3 meals with what I've got. These are little bits of bell pepper that I'm going to put in tonight's dinner, and I'll explain that to you in a minute. Some frozen peas I might add to tonight's dinner. To go with breakfast, I found the real good. This is the real good pork sausages, not the breakfast sausages that they sell, like you just brown and serve or whatever they call them, because those are a lot of fillers. There's turkey in there. It's garbage. So I buy this from the milkman, and it lasts a couple weeks. I usually cook them up all at once, but I didn't this time. I have a pie crust. I have more downstairs in the deep freezer, but I left this one up here. I was supposed to make a quiche, and then it just got too hot, and I didn't feel like it. Let's see what we've got over here. Over here, we have some stale bread that I'm collecting for my next round of breadcrumbs. Okay, so before I get into what I'm doing for tonight's dinner, I'm going to show you what's on my refrigerator door. These are the jars of grape leaves that I used to buy, and again, storing this stuff in the freezer helps prolong its life. So this is the very fine bola wheat that you can use for, I use when I'm making dolma or stuffed grape leaves or tabbouleh. And this is the pilaf one. This is the one that there is such thing as just bola pilaf, which, you know what? I need to use this up. So next time I make pilaf, instead of rice, I'm going to use this with the broth that's in there. Great idea. This is a little bittersweet memory. A couple weeks before my dad passed away 3 years ago, he was really confused, and one day he said he couldn't find his pills, and he knows he put them away, and he didn't have Alzheimer's, he had COPD, and he was really bad. He was home till 3 days before he passed. He went into hospice care at a nursing facility. I think he was there 3 days. But after he passed away, and I was trying to get myself together, I cleaned out the refrigerator, and lo and behold, I found his pill case. And it has been exactly where he leaves it. That's where he left it, and that's where it will always be. So I got a little memory of Dad in the freezer. Also, for tonight, Mom said, yeah, let's cook. You cook. I said, Ma, you pick whatever you want, I'll cook. And I gave her some suggestions, and she said she'd like sweet and sour pork with fried rice. So I'm going to add the peppers to the sweet and sour pork like they do in the restaurants. I am going to add some peas to the fried rice. And the pork is thawing out. I am going to chop up an onion, throw that in with the fried rice. I also have let's see what we've got here. This, if you could see this, I'm throwing this out. No, I don't have a microwave. I gave it up. I have no regrets. This is some of the chicken that was left from Sunday's roasted chicken. That's going to thaw out, and I'm going to make my homemade chicken salad. So some onion is going to go in that. And also, I have a container of black olives. So I'm going to dice that up. I don't have any celery left, but I'll survive. So that's what I'm doing to use up some odds and ends. And actually, I have a jar of a different kind of grape leaves that I'm going to use up to make the rice-filled grape leaves that my mother loves. And I'm going to make some Armenian bread and maybe cucumber salad or something. That's going to be a nice dinner one night. And those keep a long time, but I need to get the lemon, so I don't have any lemon. So, folks, that's how I do scrappy cooking. I can't thank my friend enough for showing me how to do this. I am excited. I've been doing this for a while. I put the leftovers, if we don't eat it, we eat it one day. If we don't eat it the next, I pack it up and I freeze it, and I make sure that it becomes something else. So, as you can see, again, I've got two to three meals in here already. And the chicken that was in there is chicken salad, so that's like 4 meals. So I'm doing pretty good. This is just what I keep in my upstairs freezer. Okay, so one of these days we'll do a tour of my deep freezer. But when all this is used up, then I will make something new. I will pull stuff out of the downstairs freezer. I will do a batch cooking and pack things up and make sure that they're safe and we eat them for a few days. Whatever doesn't get eaten will be packaged, frozen up here to be reassigned. I have done this a couple of times, and I have actually, at one point, I went over a week without having to cook anything new. It was just like pull stuff out, heat it up, and eat it, and it was really great. I'm just taking it a step further. I'm recreating some real new, quote-unquote, cooked meals out of my leftovers. Some of them, anyway. So this is Mimi with Mimi's Abundant Life. I hope everyone's having a great day. If you like this video, please don't forget to click that like button. Show me some loving. Share the video, leave a comment, and don't forget, hit the bell so that you can subscribe and you'll never miss a video. I hope everyone has a great day. God bless you. Love you guys. Bye-bye.